Hey everybody, CleverDingbat coming back today with another Honkai Impact video, and today we are going to be exploring Chapter 9 EX1 Ark Stalker. It's going to be a good time, so we're going to play through this. Let's get to it. All right, so we are starting off brand new on Chapter 1 here of this looks like it's about Rita. So let's get into it, shall we?
空の律者が覚醒したことによって世界は大崩壊に陥りました。たった4ヶ月の間に生き延びた人々は安全な場所を求め逃亡を余儀なくされました。研究士。人類が真宗に築いた科学都市は人々の避難所となりました。2週間前、ここで空の律者の姿が確認され、律者の行方を求めて天命とネゲントロピーは同じ時に行動を始めたのです。
Overseer, I've arrived in Ark City awaiting further instructions.
A Honkai leak was detected in Ark City 2 weeks ago. Analysis of the video recordings found traces of the Hersher of the Void. Your mission is to track her down.
Understood, but 2 weeks passed since the recordings were made. The Hersher may have already left. Is this intel worth chasing down for?
Grey Serpent uploaded the photos. He's the intel dealer of Ark City. He can monitor network data across the entire city and mine valuable info that can be sold from it. He deliberately released the photos to tell buyers that he knows where the Hersher is.
Understood. The latest intel also includes witness accounts of Far East branch traders in Ark City. Something that can lure Teresa-sama to Ark City at the risk of exposing her tracks. Must be valuable data indeed.
It won't be easy finding the girl.
If the traders have the resources to track down the Hersher of the Void, it would mean Anti-Entropy is still providing them with support. We should follow them closely to find out more.
Improvise as you see fit. You may have been given information necessary to perform your mission. Do whatever is necessary. Secure the intel before Teresa does.
Understood. Honkai has ravaged the world, but the city seems prosperous and safe. It feels as though the eruption never occurred. These people would be astounded to know the cause of the Honkai eruption walks amongst them. The Far East branch traders are here. They're hiding, and they have anti-entropy support. Intruder detected. Do not let her interfere with the business. If we can't go that way, we gotta go this way, I guess. No? Oh, it's this way. Never mind. Come on. Okay. It's a down.
Come on now, girl.
Hi, Hebi-san. Konbanwa.
Greetings, Mr. Grey Serpent. Expecting someone?
Where are my bodyguards? You killed them all.
すみません。ちょっとした習慣でして。
Just a pet peeve of mine. I believe a nice and tidy environment makes for better negotiation, but it seems that you don't like it too much. I have a generous offer that will more than compensate your losses.
I guess I have no choice but to accept.
You uploaded a surveillance photo of a girl 2 weeks ago. You know who she is and her value. You wouldn't have uploaded it otherwise. Now tell me where she is.
And what would I get out of that?
Lasting gratitude and friendship with a great power, and you get to keep your life.
Friendship? I already have a very powerful friend, but I guess I can use another. However, friendships backed up by threats seem rather odd to me. I doubt if Sheiksoul has any true friends of equal standing.
You know who I am, and I don't have any reason to refuse.
Of course I do. And I do have reasons to refuse you. I do not trade intel for my life. It's not professional.
I don't think you really appreciate the value of life.
Do not insult my intelligence. Intel for life? This is not my first deal. Life itself is a trade for merchants like me. Death is but the beginning of the next deal. The serpent does not bow before death.
You sound more like an orator than an intel dealer. I wish I didn't have to do this, but sorry, I've got orders.
You've made a mistake. The serpent has you within its sight.
Serpent? The maid took out a silk handkerchief to wipe the blood from her blade. She turned around and inspected Grey Serpent lying in a growing pool of his blood.
死もまた次の取引の始まり。確かにそうですね、ハイヘビさん。この取引、受けていただきますよ。
Huh. She did that rather fast. Principal Teresa, we have entered Ark City. No sign of us being followed or monitored. Roger, maintain contact with Dr. Einstein. Understood. May, secure the perimeters. Yes. We'll find that icky serpent guy and get this over with. Can't they just send the intel to me by email or Homu chat? This is so stupid and old. Branya suspects that they are trying to avoid data theft or leakage. Maybe this means that the intel is super valuable. Is this Ark City? It's way bigger than I thought. Such prosperous cities are a rare sight even before the eruption. That's true. When more Honkai beasts appeared, people abandoned their homes and moved into cities where there's real protection. As technology and resources became more centralized, these cities grew into megapolises. Finding a person in this megapolis is like finding a needle in a haystack. Don't worry, Kiana. I will find you. These intel dealers are born liars. Dealing with them is super risky. But this is the only chance we have of finding Kiana after fleeing HQ. I must give it a shot, no matter how risky it may be. We've arrived, Teresa. It's too quiet. Something's wrong. Stay vigilant, girls. Destroyed mechs everywhere. A major battle had taken place. Okay, let's see. Can I get 2 materials in here? I'm not going to be able to. Dang. Okay, I guess we'll complete this one. We'll just complete this one and then we will. Go turn on an EXP boost or something.
警報 D2814 市街区域で事件発生。直ちに暴力行為をやめ、武器を下ろして両手を上げなさい。
Yeah, I don't think so.
行為をやめなさい。今から始めるのよ。ここは譲れないわ。警報をハックしてこれで安全になったはずです。待ってください。この殺人は
Bronya thinks this murder is no mere coincidence. The Bronya shall scan the gray serpent's body.
犯人は一撃で仕留めています。プロの仕業です。金目のものは取ってないようですが、携帯やパソコンなどの電子機器がなくなっています。ハイヘビは生前何度か改造手術を受けており、装置を多く移植しています。犯人はそういった装置を持ち去っています。バイオニックアイやマイクロチップがなくなっています。
犯人はハイヘビから情報を得ようとしたみたいです。
Murderer attempted to acquire intel from the gray serpent. Said murderer killed the gray serpent and removed all prosthetics, including ocular implants, perhaps from unlocking biometric security measures. So you're saying we got here too late. Perhaps, but the Bronya detects something else. There is a bio-verification chip hidden within the Grey Serpent's wrist. Thank goodness, the murderer must have missed this. Principal Teresa, key intel is usually provided with a backup. The Bronya can use this biometric chip to enter Grey Serpent's territory and get the backup. You can't do that. The Grey Serpent may be an intel dealer, but he commands plenty of power in Ark City. Only Sheik Soul would dare to murder a person like him. Staying in this city is far too dangerous for us. The Bronya understands the feeling of being manipulated and controlled by others. Subject Kiana is experiencing the same. The Bronya must rescue Subject Kiana at all costs. Alright, I understand. But I will call off the mission immediately if anything bad happens. Teresa is just so slow. Or at least it feels that way. Okay. And we go anywhere here. Did it really just send me around? Like I had to go around that way in order to get to the stuff? And now it's pointing me. This is weird. I made contact with the Grey Serpent as you've requested, Overseer, but he refused to share any valuable info.
Is that so? Then we won't need him any longer, I suppose.
He's been retired, but he said something odd before he croaked. Quote, "You are within sight of the serpent," end quote.
The Grey Serpent is a proxy of the World Serpent in Ark City.
Perhaps the intel is false. Perhaps the World Serpent released it to sow the seeds of chaos.
Worry not, sweet maid. I'll handle it. The intel Authenticity matters no more. Gray Serpent's death will alert Teresa. That was badly played, Rita, but maybe you planned this from the start.
Yes, Overseer. I intended for this to happen. Gray Serpent's electronic devices must be unlocked using his personal prosthetics. I lacked the time to try them out one by one, but could not decrypt them by force. But I removed his prosthetics and electronic devices. The traitors will not be getting anything from his corpse. As for the Hersher's whereabouts, the Grey Serpent must have kept backup info. Teresa-sama definitely knows this. She won't give up, especially after spending such a long time hiding. Their trip to Ark City must be worth the risk. I left something on purpose when removing the Serpent's prosthetics, a bioverification chip in his wrist. The traitors of the Far East branch include a first-rate hacker, Abrania Zaitchik. They will attempt to enter Grey Serpent's stronghold to hack the system and get the intel. My gift will make it easier for her. She will not be able to resist this temptation. Once the traitors enter Grey Serpent's place, defeat his guards, and hack into the system, I will appear to reap the final harvest. If things go well, we will get more than just the intel. We can also round up the traitors in one go.
What a brilliant plan. But I wonder if Teresa would act as you predicted.
Don't worry, Overseer. I will head out to Grey Serpent's territory and prepare an ambush nearby. I don't like being disturbed. I'll give Stalker Carbon. Dude, this robot pup does a lot of damage. Boom. So many broken neck pieces and slag everywhere. I must fight my urge to pick up a broom and clean. I must focus on my prey. Don't let me down, Teresa-sama. Teresa's party started infiltrating the Grey Serpent stronghold. The Bronya used Grey Serpent's biometric chip to shut down the patrolling mechs. Who is this Grey Serpent? How does an intel dealer afford all these mechs? What's he trying to protect with such tight security, I guess is what he was trying to say. That'll do. Boom, boom, boom.
コイン回収完了。ここは比較的安全で
This
す。
place should be safe. The Brownies shall attempt to hack into Grey Serpent's systems to locate the intel. May and I will patrol the surrounding area during this time.
執行命令なし。ブローニャ、警戒モードに行こう。指示を。目標発見。目標細げ。ファイヤー。目標細げ。ファイヤー。目標細げ。ファイヤー。目標細げ。
Where is everything? There's gotta be another one down here somewhere. Oh, there. There it is. We got them all. Uh-oh. What is this? Who is that? Intruder alert. Master's murderer not identified. Implementing global database scan. Searching according to query conditions. The vastness of this data archive, uncategorized, unlabeled, unindexed. The Grey Serpent actually saved raw network data of the entire Ark City. Why didn't the Grey Serpent organize his data? Is there any intel regarding Kiana? Maybe there is, but the Brawny requires several days for the data mining. Should we take everything then? Impossible. Moving such a vast database will take even more time. Is there anything else we could do? This intel dealer did not filter or organize stolen data. This is abnormal. Perhaps the Grey Serpent intended this? The Brawny shall perform some inspections. Suspicions confirmed. The Grey Serpent directed all data to a single access port. He owned an unimaginable intel processing tool. Tool would be imprecise. It is more like a cyborg. Cyborg? Like Grey Serpent, who received plenty of mechanical prosthetics? Duh. But the extent of the cybernetic enhancements is insane. Her entire cerebrum is essentially modified. How can that be possible? Her brain is fused with a quantum computer to give her immense processing powers. Basically, he did not need to categorize data pilfered from the Ark City. The cyborg can filter out data according to her master's needs in a blink of an eye. The monitoring system has revealed her location. She is still here. Hold. Target is on the move. We must bring her in to locate Kiana.
地形を観察中。目標発見。目標ファイヤー。目標ファイヤー。準備完了。ファイヤー。射撃開始。目標遅げ。ファイヤー。 コイン回収完了。日々解禁。ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry, but I really need your help to find someone. Hey, wait. Isn't this just a little girl? Nino, error. Underaged individual and adult is required for the query. Standard payment schemes apply. Underaged? What a rude little girl. Principal Teresa, we can't afford to get angry now. Of course, I know that, but the brat is so rude. I'm sorry, but Mr. Gray Serpent is gone. We are his business partners. Don't be afraid, we're here to protect you. You just dismantled mech units placed in charge of my security. We need your help to locate our friend. Payment first, please. Take out a POS unit, point of sale unit, cash or credit. Please do not glare at me. I'm just following orders. We can't dally here too long. The Bronya has a workaround. Raises cannon. We will pay using this. Now leave with us. So Bronya just threatens her and then is like, nope, you're coming with us. It's cool. Now Rita's gonna go mess things up. Reese is right. Someone's following me. Lost track of them here. Ha. Ambush, Miss Raiden? I'm surprised. I thought you were more honorable than that. Honorable? It's odd that people like you know this word. I'm more than willing to cut you down for what you did to Kiana. I'm curious, how did you learn of my presence here? It was odd when we were the first to arrive at Gray Serpent's stronghold after his death. The murderer didn't make the next move despite ripping most biometric prosthetics from the victim. I can only think of two reasons. One, the murderer thought all clues had been destroyed, so they left incompetent. Or she failed to beat Gray Serpent's data access security, so she decided to wait. You left that biochip on purpose, didn't you? You wanted us to find the intel for you. Very smart girl, but where's Teresa-sama? Did she get what she needed and left you here to slow me down? Slow you down? You're so full of yourself. I thought you lasted this long thanks to the Gem of Conquest. Never thought you would, never thought you could still stand despite losing the gem. How surprising. Now I know why the Overseer takes such an unusual interest in the Far East branch. You girls never fail to surprise us, especially when pushed to the brink. I was fearful of my harsher powers where I might become addicted to it. I finally understood how weak and pathetic I was when I failed to protect my friend from people like you. I will no longer hold my powers back. Kiana is mine to protect. Okay, we got it.
約束を果たす力がなければ、もがいてもただ悲劇を招くだけです。
Well, little girl, we're not bad people. Then release this one. No. Kidnapper. What? We're the good girls. This is so awkward. I hate it. Bronya, think of something to make this one talk. The principal has been an educator of juvenile subjects for several decades. Several decades, hey? What are you trying to say? And I've only taught ordinary girls. This cyborg girl is beyond me. Whatever. Handle this machine, Bronya. You're good at this. Machine? Principal, you said something politically incorrect. Oh dear. I think I did. What's your name, sweetie? Machines do not need names. Machine. Oh dear, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said just then. Don't be. This one is indeed a machine. Machines do not need names. We only need a model and a serial number. Just call me the Nino. Did the Great Serpent modify you into this? That is so evil. Evil? Negative. Master saved this one. And all of us. Everyone receives surgical implants in this city. To monitor Honkai levels, unaugmented individuals are a rare sight. When did you undergo your first surgery? This one does not remember the past, only memories of the eruption. Honkai took away this one's parents. This one was also corrupted. Her head hurt immensely. They gave this one a choice between life and death, accepted the surgery, or die. The choice was simple. This one's head was opened, the corrupted portions were replaced with new parts. This one's mind became lighter and faster. Life is nothing but a series of trade-offs. Dude, this is crazy. This one lived. This one connected herself to the web to collect intel from the sea of data. You're a victim of the eruption that took place 4 months ago? An important friend of mine was taken away by the eruption. I became a Valkyrie to protect people around me. Despite my Valkyrie powers, I was unable to live up to my promise. I couldn't even protect my dearest Kiana. Kimiko, if you were here, you would know how to take care of this. We couldn't find you for 4 months. Where are you, girl? Now that we've found Kiana, I hope that you're still alright. They called you the principal. Are you an instructor? Yes, I guess. Now, what subjects did I teach exactly? Was the girl on the photograph your student? Was she lost? That's right. She's a very important student of mine. Can you tell me where she is? This one wants to tell you, but this one cannot provide intel without Master's authorization. Apologies. Damn it. Principal Teresa, a squadron of mechs is headed our way. Get ready, girls. Damn it. Lost the ability to combo. Can I please just get a 50 hit combo already? There we go. Ooh. What is it? Did they locate us? Perhaps these police mechs still regard us as criminals. These mechs are more than just public safety units. Principal, Grey Serpent's killer has revealed herself. It's Rita Rossweiss, Deputy Captain of the Immortal Blades Valkyrie Squad. Rita? Why now? That maid is a most annoying person. Sorry, I can only hold her off that long. It's alright. She's an S-rank Valkyrie. I'm glad you're safe. I hope your surgical wounds are alright. I'm alright. Any news from your side? Did we get Kiana's whereabouts? Nothing. And we've been ambushed by a mech squad. I'm headed back to support you. Yet, the Bronya has detected a second beacon signal emitted from May's Valkyrie battlesuit. Rita must have planted a tracker on May during the fight. Ah, right. May, please divert your original path to confuse Rita. Understood. Moving on to the next chapter. Now it's Rita's turn to track them down. Overseer, I've engaged the traitors. Only Raiden May showed herself. Teresa Sama and Baranya remain unseen.
Don't bother me with such trifles. I trust you can handle these on your own.
I searched the computer for the query records. The Grey Serpent has been data mining intel using a cyborg girl with a quantum computer implant. He then sells such intel for a price. Trails of our Herrscher may very well be in the head of that cyborg.
Man-machine integration. Didn't know that could plant a quantum computer in a human brain now. Bring the cyborg to me.
Understood.
The cyborg is useless without the highest level of access privileges. Get that as well.
What if the cyborg falls into the hands of Teresa Sama?
Then destroy it no matter the cost. Grant what the enemy fears, leave nothing that the enemy desires.
Understood.
I received reports of mechs rampaging along the streets of Ark City. Try to keep it down.
Don't worry, I have everything under control.
Then do whatever you must. I will offer support when required.
May's coordinates are moving strangely. Perhaps they figured out about my tracker ploy. Wait, the mech rampage. Could this be a coincidence? That leaves me with only one option. Just means we'll have to come back. Madam Teresa, how fares the intel deal? Long story. Fortunately, we brought someone with the intel. You are the only person I can think of who can make this girl talk. Treat it as a scientific challenge. Did you just kidnap a kid? That's definitely not what we did. Jeez, I can't tell you everything right now. Just get us a ship or something. Understood. A shuttle has been dispatched to your location. This one has heard the conversation. Sorry, Principal, but this one will not leave with you. We won't hurt you. We only need you to tell us something. You cannot hurt a tool. A tool does not feel pain. A tool will only do the master's bidding. But the Grey Serpent is dead. Master may be dead, but Ark City remains the safest place for this one. No city is safe from the Honkai. We must locate Kiana to put an end to this Honkai eruption. End the Honkai eruption. Every footprint of human activity on the web has swept past this one's processing core. When will the Honkai end? This one is curious as well. This one has calculated, simulated, and evaluated, yet fails to see any viable future for humanity. A desolate future has no value. The struggles of humanity will be in vain. The Honkai will destroy everything. Really? It may seem meaningless now. The Honkai might not end even if we find Kiana. But I'd rather face the ending of the world with Kiana and the girls. My goal is to bring my student home. Sorry, Principal. You may not understand, but this one cannot leave Ark City. The Ningyo no longer spoke or moved. She seemed to be contemplating something. A reverberating rumble could be heard approaching from the darkness. The Ningyo spoke again. They have responded to this one's summons. If you need this one, then prove your worth by protecting this one from these mechs. Principal, Ningyo hacked the city's mech control hub and ordered them to destroy her. Stop this, girl. This is bad. Principal Teresa, we're running out of time. Rita will be drawn to this battle. The Branya will attempt to hijack the Nino's master access privileges to sever the signal. The Grey Serpent's chip should be able to do that. Good, I'll have May return to the squad. Do whatever you must. Blood Knight Moonlight activated. Grace is throwing out all the stops with the battle suit.
最高権限にはもう一つバイオ認証が必要です。
お邪魔してすみません。お子様のお世話でしたらやはりメイドが適任かと。リタ・ロスバイス、戦場のお掃除を始めさせていただきます。お探しのものはこれでしょうか。
それはハイヘビのバイオニックアイ。
最高権限認証完了。リタ・ロスバイス、最高権限をいただきます。命令します。データアップロード。全セルフデストラクト。やめなさい。私が守るわ。
Well, that did no good. Now she can take damage. Okay. Got it. Where am I? Who are you? Is she alright? Physiological readings are normal. Could be retro. Okay, so she just got reformatted. Rita Rossbice, ready for debriefing. Mission complete, Overseer. I have uploaded the desired intel. Thank you for the shuttle. It came right on time. Destroying the Nino was a pity.
But you've completed all objectives. Excellent work.
I will do anything to sweep aside the enemies of Sheiksol.
Well said.
Allow me to excuse myself. Well, guys, that was it for Chapter 9. It was an interesting, enjoyable chapter. I'm excited to see what the next chapter is going to be. So stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed the content and you want to see more of me, you can catch me live on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on over, interact with me in chat. If you play Genshin, I'll invite you into my world. We'll do some world bosses, farm some ore, do some domains, have a good time. If you play Honkai and you want to play with me, please hit me up, add me as a friend on Honkai, and yeah, we'll do that. We also have a Discord, so if you're a like-minded gamer and you enjoy Genshin Impact or Honkai Impact and want to learn more about the games, or you're a veteran player and you want to share your knowledge with our community, please consider joining us. We would love to have you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, guys, and remember, as always, be excellent to each other, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!